Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host of these Linux tutorials, and you guessed it, my name is Mislav, and today let's discuss the grep command. Now, the grep command is used to find text patterns within files. And basically, its general usage pattern is this. So you type in grep, you type in the pattern which you want to find in a file, and then you type in the file name which you want to find it in. Now, I have relocated myself to a folder which is called Linux folder, and just to list out the contents, it contains a lot of these stuff, and don't worry about those. I think I maybe could have deleted some of these files before I start recording, but nonetheless, just don't worry about them. We will focus only on the one textual file, so you will have no worries, okay? So basically, if I wanted to see if a certain file contains a certain letter. How would I do that? Well, let's take a look at the ab2.txt file. Let's just take a look at its contents and press, so I type in cat, which outputs the contents of the file ab2.txt on my screen, press enter, and I get ab, okay. So if I wanted to just get the lines which contain lowercase a and not the uppercase a, I could type in grep, then I would type in the pattern. Now the pattern is what I'm looking for. So the pattern is the lowercase letters a, so I just type in a, and then I press space, and then I type in the file where I want to look for that pattern. And I want to look for that pattern ab2.txt, and I press enter, and you see that I only get the lines, and each one of these is a specific line that is a new line, and I only get the lines which contain lowercase a. I didn't get the line which contains the uppercase a. Okay, now if I wanted the match to be case insensitive, I could use the I flag, that is the I option, and press enter, and now I get case insensitive matches. And case insensitive means that it doesn't matter if the A is lowercase or uppercase, it matches them both. And if I wanted to actually invert the matches, I could use the V option. And basically the V option, as you can see here, so basically grep A matched everything that it does contain the letter A, and the V option kind of inverts that and only gives us the matches which regular grep, and by regular grep I mean the grep without the V option, would match. Okay? So this is pretty much it for this tutorial, and I also just wanted to note, and again we will discuss this, but just sort of as a rule of thumb for you, always enclose the patterns in quotes. So if you want to use a pattern, especially if it is something that contains spaces, so that let's say that you wanted to match a brown fox jumps over a lazy dog or whatever, just use the single quotes for the pattern, okay? So more properly written, and by more properly, I mean the thing that is not going to get you in trouble if you use spaces or some stuff like that, is to enclose the pattern in single quotes, press enter, and I get the exact same results, but I am quote unquote more safer. Okay, so this pattern doesn't have to be necessarily just one letter, it can be multiple letters, but the reason for the quotes remains because the quotes actually prevent some of these errors if you would tend to have spaces in your patterns, or if you would do other stuff in your patterns, which we are going to talk about in the following tutorials. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you very soon, and I hope that you will subscribe. Okay, talk soon.